Yes. Yes, you should. Now that we have that addressed, the question is why? Why should we kill Patches? He's just so innocent, isn't he? Well, no. That's the thing. He is not. So here's 5 reasons why we should kill Patches. Okay, so we are going to do a 5 reasons why to kill Patches. Now, number 1. If you have played any of the Dark Souls series before, you know that Patches is basically your enemy. He could be the final boss and no one would even dare to question it. This man basically backstabs you, but then he backstabs you again. This man is not someone to become a friend with. He will kill you without even blinking an eye. He does not care about you. He only cares about you when you're dead. Then he wants all your loot and everything else. So that is number 1, why you should kill him. Number 2, he is bald. You see, I have 2 cousins who are bald and 1 uncle who is bald. And I know not to trust them because they are extremely bald. They are so bald that they have 0 hair on their body. Now, this is like extreme bald. In Patches is this way. And you see, I cannot trust any of my cousins, even if they're not bald. But if they are bald, that's even worse. So sorry, cousins. Don't be bald. In Patches, you don't be bald. And now, we are on to number 3. You see, when you walk into Patches' little room, you will see a nice little campfire. Oh, so nice. And then you'll see a chest. This chest is basically asking to be opened. So what do? You open up the chest. And then you see that you can get something. So you get the stuff inside. But then Patches gets mad at you. Like, he set it up. What did he think was gonna happen? And then he starts attacking you. Like, really. So mean. So yes, that is number 3. He thinks that you are stealing from him. Well, he set you up. And there we go. He is dead. And this is moving on to number 4. You see, once you kill him, he will drop the spear +7. That's pretty good. He'll also drop his bell bearing. That's a totally different thing, though. So, he drops his spear. Now, I cannot use it, but it will normally do 200 plus damage if you have the right stuff. And this spear is very good, so you should definitely get it. And that brings us on to number 5, the final number. Now, you see, whenever you kill an NPC in Elden Ring, what happens is they drop a thing called a bell bearing. And this is so that you don't either soft lock the game or so that you can always get an item in the game. So what they do is they drop a bell bearing and you can go to some of these merchants in the round hole table, give them your bell bearing, and then there you go. You can buy from their shop. Well, this is very good to have. You really do want bell bearings. You want bell bearings because sometimes there will be a merchant that is all the way over at the corner of a map. And sure, that's fine, he might have a grace next to him. But then there's another merchant that's on the entirely different side of the map. And maybe he won't have a grace right next to him. So you have to run from maybe way over here all the way to down here where the merchant is at. So you see that now. And also, you have to find every single merchant, his location, and you have to remember what he has. But if you find him in the first place, and you kill him, you'll get his bell bearing. And what you can do with that is you can basically just purchase what he has for the same price, for the same everything, but it's all at one location. So that's a done deal bargain right there. So that's one of the main reasons to do it. Because he sells something called the Margit Shackle, which is pretty good for the Margit fight. But you might lose track of him, and you might not know where he goes after you actually let him live. So there you go. Don't let Patches live. You must kill him. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around to the end, if you have. And if you have stuck around to the end, then you might enjoy my content and what I do. Probably not, but it's a dream, it's a hope. So if you really do, I got a Discord. I will leave that in the description so you can go and join that right there. Also, what really helps me out is subscribing. Like, you really don't know how much it does. I always like waking up and seeing another subscriber. So if you really want to help me out, go and do that. I'm not really asking for it too much, but if you do enjoy my stuff and you do come back, then please do consider subscribing and also liking. And also remember, if you liked the video, then like the video. If you don't like it, then don't like it. And have a good day.